Uh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, here we are. Round 5.
Did Hammer get a new tool with Lord of the Rings?
It did. It got a 1 or 2 of, depending on the list people want to play. So we've got Carmel Salinas on some Hammer, facing off against Jerry Tondini playing Living End. Yeah, the new tool is the Forge Anew, which ends up being, like I said, 1 or 2 of. It doesn't really have much impact here in this match. All this is a race. So this is just who can go faster. Esper Sentinel is like complete dick here. Doesn't do anything.
Hey, it draws a card off. Draws 2 cards potentially off their Living End. 1 off the Living End.
Maybe.
Or
Maybe.
1, I guess. But
All right, aid. Oh man, heads up play would have been like to. Well, I mean, it's not heads up. He wouldn't have known. Wouldn't have known. Discarded aid down. He's got a Forge Anew. He's got the protection spell from Mom. Not gonna come and play after this. That was the one time that
like
card could have come to play.
Blacksmith something.
No, there's a new one. In a Martian Machines, it's something that gives you and all your shit hexproof and indestructible.
Really?
For 1, yeah.
For 1?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
You, everything you control, hexproof. Also, they can't destroy any of your shit.
I'm pretty sure.
Jesus Christ.
It's something to that effect. I don't know. I only, whatever. Power on power. It's fine. All the old rules don't matter anymore. All right, Urza Saga coming down.
Well, it's 20 to 15, so clearly Hammer is winning this matchup.
Sigarda's aid.
Oh God, that's just Thoughtseize bug.
Yeah.
That's That's exactly what I thought. Thoughtseize. The Sigarda's aid draws a Sigarda's aid.
Yep.
That's disgusting.
But he doesn't have shit in hand, so he's got to actually draw the thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I haven't gotten a good look at Jerry's hand either.
I don't think... This is leaning pretty hard, Living End, I think. Like, it's... so that's the thing. Of all the decks that I've watched over the last couple of years doing coverage, Hammer is one that it's the one that most that I have been like, okay, this deck is fucked. They're not going to win. And then all of a sudden, just like,
yeah,
I drew the right card, and they win. So now I kind of hate
you
putting a pin on Hammer's death, because
well, it looks like he's got dick in hand. But I mean, you're right. Yeah, he's got Riverwinder.
All right, so now Carmel should probably just lean into the construct plan.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Because that's the thing to do.
Until he can outperform it by playing other things, and right now this is his best clock is make constructs.
For sure. I was just having that conversation. My brother was playing Affinity, and that's one thing that he's like, well, I asked him how he's going. He's like, well, I learned some stuff. Yeah, what'd you learn? Like, well, don't undervalue Ginger Brute. And, which is huge, for sure. And make constructs. I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
You learned some things tonight.
You have the most of the picture already.
Yeah. Don't undervalue Ginger Brew. Actually, I just came up with the idea today. I'm gonna sketch up a Hammertime tattoo for any Hammertime player that's out there that might want a sweet Hammertime magic tattoo. I have something brewing in my mind for it, of a fucking gingerbread man with a giant hammer just wrecking somebody's fucking shit.
Ooh, creaking like breaks in the gingerbread arms. From
Yeah,
the weight
dude,
of the hammer,
exactly. Just connecting with some fucking dude's face and just it wrecking in an angel in the background. Just like,
no.
I gave you the hammer.
I remember when Hammer first came out, brother was playing like an Insol style deck just for fun.
Yeah.
I think it was in Pioneer. He put Hammer in. Before I saw him playing with Hammer, he's like, I don't think it'll be that good. And I'm like, it seems okay. And then it was just the best card in the deck constantly.
For sure.
Hey, there we go.
All right, here's the agent.
Now, Carmela's lucky that, I mean, he's still outpowered on board, but fortunately, it was agent instead of Violent Outburst, so he's going to get to make a token after the end.
Exactly. And so that gives him something. It's not great, but it gives him something to build off of. So
next turn he can go token plus Giver of Runes.
Yep.
plus search up something.
Yep. And he is going to draw a card, I think. Or did he pay?
I think Carmel...
He's got 4 mana tapped on Jerry's side, so maybe he's paying? No, he didn't. We haven't seen the trigger, though, so...
No, I haven't seen it happen. There we go. Well, he doesn't get it off the...
He gets it off the
creature.
End.
He gets off
the
living end, so...
All right, he draws card.
I don't think it can. What is Urza's whatever the land? Could he search up as Chalice on 0 off of that?
No, because it's double X. It searches for specifically 1 or 0.
I didn't know if it was 1 or less. Okay,
it's 1 or 0. Yep. But hopefully he has some graveyard hate to search up in the deck. I mean, it's not relevant in this turn, but. You know,
I would argue that does X count as 0?
No,
I'm surprised.
It's specifically
has to have say 0 on that.
Or 0. Yep.
But then I should be able to argue that Living End doesn't cost 0. It has no mana cost. That's not 0.
Well, so it's because it checks for specifically what
0.
is the mana cost.
That doesn't say 0.
It doesn't say 0, but it's the way that the cascade works is if it costs less. So it's all about the checking. Like there's a situation that would probably pertain to exactly the word that we're talking about, but it's so specific.
It is.
And honestly, like Urza Saga is such a crazy card. It needs
even though I think it checks out that he should be able to get it. Yeah. Don't change Urza Saga. So change it. No,
for sure. That was actually a very heads up thing they did for that card to not be too good.
And his hand's getting ripped a little bit by another Oh yeah, it's over. I didn't realize just so many cards he had.
It's super over.
What do you take here? Do you just take the hammer and say I'm not going to get surprise killed?
Well, if you take the hammer, he can still forge anew, which buys back the hammer.
But that's extra mana that has to go into it, so you can't get just somehow surprise killed.
You're not going to get surprise killed. Taking the hammer is probably the right thing to do.
Because if I'm Jerry, I'm saying I can kill you in 2 attack phases.
Which honestly, he had to keep the mana up to make the construct. He could have kept the mana, he could have cast the thing that gives him hexproof too, and avoided the grief. But all right, so he's gonna make the construct here. I'm gonna assume. Probably one of my best tokens, I'd have to say.
As I was saying, if I'm Jerry, you're killing him in 2 attack phases. So
yeah,
I would just be worried about, as you've said, Hammertime can suddenly kill you. I don't know what he could have that could suddenly kill me, but almost certainly it is hammer plus enough mana to do other things.
So the Forge Anew from Lord of the Rings gives you 1 free equip at instant speed on your turn.
And does it search for an artifact as well?
It reanimates an artifact.
Okay.
So, but he has nothing to attach it to that could get through.
Okay, I gotcha.
So, if you had had an Inkmoth Nexus in play up to this point, that would have been a real consideration. Okay. Yeah. Actually, that would have just done it. Just an Inkmoth Nexus. And
does he have any flyers?
Well, actually, the stupid Waker Raves would have solved the problem.
Well, no, it would have brought the Inkmoth would have been what, an 11/11. So it would have brought it down to 10.
Yeah, that would still be that'd be enough. Yeah. So yeah, this he's kind of boned. Although he could get a Ginger Brute.
Make itself unblockable.
That has haste.
And that's where me caring about the mana. How much mana am I putting into this? Like, you need to not be able to get this artifact.
He can't quite. He can. He's off of pulling it off. He's just a little bit off. He's gonna float a mana.
That fine Ginger Brute. Ginger Brute just has haste, right?
It just has haste.
And it's what, 1 mana to make itself unblockable?
Yeah.
That's how much for.
He's one off.
Does he have a land in hand? I think he does.
Oh shit, he does.
Does have a land.
Does he get to kill this guy with the Ginger Brute?
He might. If Forge Anew is playable, then.
Yeah. No, he can. Well. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, Carmel. Let's see it.
You're there.
You got 4 mana. You got 3 right now. 1 land in hand. Ginger Brute. Reforge the soul, or Forge Anew, whatever the fuck it's called. Come on.
Reforge the Soul's an old
Yeah,
one.
that is an old card. That is a not playable card. I think he's fingering the Ginger Brute.
He's counting.
Come on. Come on. Yes.
Yes, I think he's got it.
I think he's got it too.
Wait. No.
It's
Because
shrunk.
of the whale.
It shrunk by 1.
So it'll be 10.
Fuck off.
Ah,
You
God.
fucking whale.
No. That's
Oh,
a shame, huh?
damn it, man.
That's such a shame. That's what he was pausing about.
Yeah.
Was he? How big is the whale? 7. It's got on the crackback 2, 7, 13. Yeah, way more than 20 on the crackback.
Yeah.
So
Damn, he's 1 off on that turn.
So he's on stay alive for this turn.
Yep.
Not sacrifice my Ginger Brute.
Yep, and get in next turn.
If he can get in for even just, well, he can't get in for just 1 this turn. He has to put a hammer on it, or it's not enough for it to kill something or for it to deal damage.
Yeah, I don't think he's attacking. I think he's just
He
going to
has to
pass.
attack.
You think he has to attack?
Yeah, you have to attack this turn and try to get through again next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Attack for 10.
Jerry's in 1.
Block the 2 biggest things that I can block. Try not to take 20. Kill you.
Try not to take 20, yeah. That's it.
That's magic at its core.
Fucking Ginger Brute, man.
Yeah, Ginger Brute.
I love that card. It's such a neat fucking card, man.
What's that card in the back of his hand? I might just be dead. Cycle. Hope to hit. He's on cycle. Hope to hit another living end.
Yeah. Turn everything sideways.
Yep. Can't block the Ginger Brute anyway.
No Oliphant, though, so no trample, so that's
No,
good.
there's an Oliphant
No,
on
there is
top.
an Oliphant. Ah, shit.
So you
Does
block
he...
the whale.
Oh, shit.
and-
The Oliphant gives things trample, too, so...
Oh, no. Does it?
It does. All right, so Oliphant and whatever's getting trample
If
is
you're-
he's just taking. Ugh, I don't know. I don't think he can survive. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah. With that trigger. With that +2 and trample trigger, if you remembered it.
Oh, Jerry does. He's nefarious. Like he's very persnickety about his Oliphant trample trigger.
He's known for it.
Yeah, he is. There's been things that have happened.
So Oliphant plus whale. If whale's 7, we say that's what it was. Do we ever
Yeah.
say it? I don't know. So that's 15 right there. Yeah,
He's fucking super dead. God damn. That whale saved your life, Jerry. See? Hate miscounting hammer time. Because he could just do it. Yeah, there's no good. That's just too much. Okay, whale. I don't know, we'll see. Whale doesn't... What did he give?
I assume it's the whale because he paired them together.
I would assume as well, yeah.
And it's just the biggest thing. It just makes the most sense.
And the construct's not that big. The construct's only a 3/3.
The most he can block from the others, he's taking 3, 2, 3. He's taking 8 off the other guys, and then he's got 13 trample. So he's just like 2 damage short of being able to survive.
Ugh. Ugh.
I guess the argument then is to hold back. Yeah, the argument then is to hold back with the Ginger Brute.
That's what I would have done.
And then...
Because you would have... Because he was going to reanimate the other thing the next turn.
Yes.
Just crack in.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't realize that the Oliphant had that trigger. I should
Yeah.
have because it's been sitting on the screen for the last like 3 rounds. But I did not pay attention to that trigger because without that trigger, I think he lives.
Yeah.
He definitely lives through this attack without that trigger. I bet he forgot that trigger.
Yeah. But no, like if he would have not attacked the Ginger Brute, he would have been swinging for 20 next turn.
Yep.
Regardless.
And don't play Ginger Brute or don't play the thing that you fetch off the Mystic. Just play your second
Yeah.
protection lady. What is
Yeah.
it? Not Mother of Runes, Giver of Runes.
Yeah,
Play
Giver of Runes, yeah.
You have another blocker. Yeah, I think that unfortunately that game was very winnable from Carmel.
Yeah, I think so too.
But
Because if
between the 3 of us, none of us saw it. You
Yeah.
saw it for a minute.
Yeah. No, that's what I was thinking. Like, just don't attack. Next turn, play Forge Anew, reanimate the other hammer, auto-equip, swing in for fucking 21. Like, he was toast.
Well, could he? Yeah, with four Janu plus the other guy. Yeah, because
Now if he could have just chunked one of those giant things.
Right.
Yeah, he would have got in. He could have activated, no problem. Like
darn.
Solitudes make sense
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Nettlecyst, it's a big dude. Big dude. I don't know if it's better than anything. I do like the Solitudes. Okay, he's got.
Are you trying to go
Dranniths? Huh?
What did the Dranniths do?
They anti-cascade.
Okay.
Yeah, they're 1/3s that are anti-cascade. He's got a full fucking grip too. That's good stuff.
So if you're playing Carmel's side, are you trying to hedge against the long game a lot, or are you still wanting to focus mainly on I kill this guy?
Oh, just go fast.
Within a living.
Yeah.
Like maybe he gets one off, but
Yeah.
I'm killing him after that.
He's starting right with just getting rid of those fucking Esper Sentinels. Like, just fuck those things. No, just fuck them all, Carmel. Fuck them all. You don't need any of those. Get those shit.
Can I steal one of those IPAs from
Fuck
you?
yeah, you can.
Not quite
Give away
fast
all
enough.
of the Modelo.
Drink some real beer.
Wealthy man, this is the story of
I've
the
never tried
downfall.
You never had zombie dust? No. Okay. It's like DIPA, so there you go.
I'll let you know.
You probably won't like it. What the fuck is this? It's too much. Yeah, I think Carmel's decisions are easy for his sideboarding to just take out the fucking Esper Sentinels because they literally do nothing here.
Mm-hmm.
They literally do zero. I better not see an Esper Sentinel in your deck, Carmel.
The only thing that he is casting that you care about is living.
Dude,
End.
get those fucking things out of there.
Drawing a card off of his.
Dude, it doesn't
resolved
matter.
living end is not good enough.
Get rid of those Esper Sentinels. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think I agree.
Game 1 Apache went to Jerry. Could have went to Carmel. We think it could have went to Carmel, but it did go to Jerry.
Yeah, I'm locked into. Carmel could have won that game.
Yeah, I think he could have.
The line he took one, I have to imagine he did not get the Oliphant trigger because that is what changed the math from that being the winning line to your line being the correct line.
I hate that he's keeping any of these fucking Sentinels in here.
Yeah,
That's
because he's got a very
irritating.
very clean in
Dude,
and out with that other guy.
Exactly. It's gonna drive me crazy.
How much is that other guy? 2 mana?
Drannith, yeah.
Yeah.
Esper Sentinel just literally does nothing. Does fucking literally nothing.
And that card was real hyped when it came out.
Oh no, this is the deck for it for
Mhm.
sure, and it actually surprised me exactly how good it was.
But in this, it just like he's only your opponent's only trying to play 3 total copies
Yeah.
of Instance.
Well,
and Sorcery.
in the age of Orcish Bowmasters as well, that card's like real bad.
It's just
Like
not,
real bad.
not doing what it used to.
Yeah. On Halloween, we should dress as Steve to troll Jerry. What Steve is that? Steve Harvey?
I'm pretty sure that's not allowed anymore.
Yeah, that's not allowed. No. No.
I'll talk about Wizards canceling the store. Picture that effing.
Yeah. Dude, Wizards would so cancel this store. It would be so funny. And then I'd continue to host modern tournaments regardless. Oh no!
Yeah.
We don't have promos. Oh my god.
The promos have been so
Oh.
consistently good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Steve. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I mean,
let's see what
Dustin could maybe put on like a bodysuit and pull that off.
Oh,
Could be Stevie.
don't know about that hand. I think that was 3 of the Pure Steel Paladins.
Oh yeah, that's not quite right.
That's not gonna do it.
That is not going to do it.
Jerry looks like he's already resolving a mulligan.
Man, so ever since, have you ever seen The Voices with Ryan Reynolds?
Don't think so. Is that like a horror movie?
It's a horror comedy. We did one of the podcast
Oh, then
episodes
no,
about
I
it.
don't think so.
But the main character's name is Jerry, and he has a cat that, well, he thinks he's talking to his cat, but he's really talking to himself. But the cat always speaks to the main character.
Oh, right. You were
His
telling
name
me
is
about
Jerry.
this. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
Jiri, and now every time I just go straight to Jiri.
Jiri.
I want to
Who's
say
Jiri?
Jerry. Jiri. Fucking Jiri.
I don't know where you're from to pronounce. Like, what is that? Wisconsin?
I don't even know.
Hey, Jiri. Give me a Jiri.
You're Scottish. He's a Scottish cat.
How you doing? Kilts and all that good stuff.
The movie's really good, actually.
Well,
All
that
right,
was a
spring
snap
leaf.
keep from Carmel.
Oh, it's not looking
He's got a basic land.
great, though.
What?
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God.
It looks okay. Yeah,
Oh,
that
my-
looks like a good one. He's got no threats, but look, I'm on the stage of, like you said, we have to come out the gates fast. I don't know if my 5-card hand is coming out the gates faster than that hand. It had the potential to.
Dude, it could. It could.
It could. This
It
is
could.
True.
The hammer deck
Hammer one is
actually
nice.
could. Well, especially when your opponent really doesn't actually interact. Well, I mean, they do interact with you in the mount, but
This is true. He has to count on him probably having 4 force negations in the deck. Like,
okay. Nope.
Oh.
Oh my God. All right, this is
But-
trash.
he's keeping this one.
I mean, you have to. Oh fuck. This could have been much better.
Is that bottom card? Looks like an alternate art of something. Oh my God, he's on 4?
He's on 4. This
He's
is
on
disastrous. This is disastrous.
I would have kept that 5. Is that an ornithopter?
It's an
Jesus
ornithopter.
Christ. We're done, boys.
Linchpin of the deck, man.
But hey, as you've said about Hammertime, if he draws Sigarda's,
Yeah.
congratulations, you can now attach your hammers.
Well, he drew a giver. Searching.
That one is not as good.
It's not as good. Not in this situation. Not by a mile. But it's actually like straight trash, honestly. Those could have come out too. Actually, those probably should have come out. As for Sentinels, and those should have come out. Because they don't do shit. They really don't do shit. Giver Runes, not doing anything in this match. He's not targeting any of your things.
Searching.
He's just on the Cauldron plan,
on the
which will
card.
work maybe until a living end.
Well, it gives the creature indestructible, right? Or does living end make you sacrifice them?
Sack.
Well.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. I didn't really. I didn't quite get there.
Plan is to never have your opponent draw a Cascade spell. That's not going to be a plan that works out.
Not in 2023.
No.
Not when they printed Charlotte's Agent into Modern. Oh, I think he got an aid. I don't think it matters now, but you know. No, I got a Pure Steel. Okay. To showcase my sweet germ token. Look at that bad boy. It's one of my favorites. All right.
Such a shame. I hate living it. See, and this is, and I'm sure Jerry is aware this is nothing personal against him, but like, where is the skill that's going to come out of this victory?
There's not.
That is
I
my problem.
agree with
That is my
you.
problem.
I agree with you, Chris. There's not. Like in this particular moment, it is just what it is.
And that has nothing. And again, that has nothing to do with the player, the skill of the player at the table. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you
the
don't have
deck
to use
just
that
does.
skill right
No,
now.
the deck just does what it does.
Like-
Exactly. It is. It has been increasing. Like, it's more and more. It's increasingly. It is becoming more autopilotable for sure. And this is a good example of that. Like, he just does what it does, and he has a violent outburst to back this up too. So like, cool.
And I like, as you've talked about before, I'm glad that he's doing it on this turn instead of, oh, I'm going to wait for the last minute with my violent outburst to see if I can blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And just run into a blowout for no reason.
Cool. Good. Just technical thing at Carmel to do to actually look at the cards because you always should.
You absolutely always should. But
Doesn't
it is-
matter,
It is
but-
cute.
I mean,
Carmel.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, you should.
I've had that experience, especially the couple big tournaments that I've gone to where it's like the opponent's looking or asking to check the graveyard. And I'm like, dude, the lethal damage is on the stack. You have no mana. Like, what do you, this is game
Yeah,
3. What are you
right.
checking my graveyard for?
Oh.
I mean, Carmel has a turn. He has a turn like we've talked about with the Ginger Brew. Like Ginger Brew
Yeah.
this time plus
He's not-
Hammer.
Yeah, he's not getting it here. Well, two Oliphants. Oliphants are like fucking so good for this
Yeah,
deck.
they're
They're pretty good, dude.
quietly ridiculous.
All right, well, that was that.
That was indeed that.
God damn. You almost had it. All right, stay tuned, folks. Be back in a little bit with the next round.
Yeah. Yeah.